All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested, and definitely check out my Patreon link down below in the description where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates. And you can schedule a phone call with me where we can go over your exact buying situation on how to get the best deal on a Tesla. And today's live stream is partnered with Mint Mobile, where you can save money on your mobile phone plan for as low as $15 a month, but more on that later. And so let's take a look at this. Shout out to Booberman for posting this. This was actually posted on the our Discord hours ago. So if you want to join a Discord community, definitely hit the pinned link on the live stream chat. It always drops first in Discord first, and the community is great, and they find all these different hacks and deals before I do actually. So they've been a good support. So shout out to Booberman for sending this. But basically what's happening right now is the other day there was $2,500 discounts on Model 3s and Model Ys. Now there's scattered $3,500 inventory discounts on brand new vehicles that are 2024 Tesla Model 3 and Model Ys that are not demo vehicles, that do not have any sort of mileage. So it's really select 2024 Tesla Model 3s and Model Ys have increased discounts up to $35. Actually, I found one that was $3,600 that I'll show you in just a second. That was just minus off the price. And the beauty with these is that these still qualify, and you can stack them with a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description. And you can also stack them with a Tesla military program that's also that you can eligible to get if you're eligible for it. So that's like what, $5,500 off, and then plus the $7,500 tax credit. You can see how the discounts, this is just the beginning. And if this was used on top of like a promotional interest rate, you can see that would be an insane offer. So really, I would say this is for people that are paying cash or leasing it, or if you've got a special credit union that you like that has a decent rate, maybe that is what you want to be looking for as well. And it seems like Tesla is just really trying to clear out these 2024 model year vehicles. It seems like it's doing well too. So people are hopping on the bandwagon, especially for Model Ys and Model 3s. You can see that they are starting to sell at a pretty decent pace. It seems like after, this is a post from Fun with Numbers, after the elimination of the Model 3 rear-wheel drive variant, any inventory is being discounted up to $2,500 and now up to $3,500 off. And here's our list. So if you want this special access to this list, I'll post this in the live stream chat. If you hit the like button, you got to hit the like button first, and I'll post this exact Excel sheet or Google sheet so you can click through all of these. But here's the best discounts that we've found for Model Y, anywhere from $3,150 off up to $3,600 off. Model 3, we've got $2,900 off and $3,320 off, $3,320. I don't know why I said that so wrong. And we got, of course, Model S at $7,600 off and Model X at $8,000 off. Of course, my eyes go to, it looks like someone was smart, was able to know exactly where I post this link, because it's always in the same spot every single video. So if you're smart enough, you know exactly where to go. And of course, Discord access gets it as well. So if you join the Discord, you know how to get there as well pretty quickly. But model wise, you can see anywhere from $3,100 to $3,400. Oh, actually, I forgot this one right here. I think this was the $3,600 off for $3,600 off Tesla Model Y. Performance is actually what these were to be. But Model 3, you can see already at $3,300 off. So already it's pretty crazy that we can see these type of discounts. I know people are hitting the like button, so I see 9 likes on my side. So if this gets to, let's do 14, then I'll definitely release this lease. But I'll run through all these. And of course, the biggest one for the Model Y is a $3,600 discount on a performance Tesla Model Y. I like this one because it's stealth gray. Stealth gray is a free color. Black interior also free, and we've got all the goodies. So this is essentially a base Tesla Model Y performance, and you got a nice fat $3,600 discount. This vehicle is really for someone that if you're already loaded on a Model Y long range, this is not going to be that much more than a long range. So you're essentially almost getting long range for free for this one. So So really nice offer on this one. We've got another Model Y long range all-wheel drive, not a performance, at a $3,400 discount. Very nice. Okay, so we just hit 14 likes. Let me go ahead and paste this in so everybody can follow along with me. We got this Model Y long range with a $3,400 discount. We've got another Model Y rear-wheel drive at a $3,150 discount, or $3,150 discount. And don't forget, all of these vehicles, you can stack it with a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, to get an extra $1,000 off, and also the Tesla military program to get another $1,000 off to make it $2,000. Tesla referral code link down below in the description. Here's another Model Y, a rear-wheel drive, a black with black interior. This is a nice daily driver spec at $3,250 off. Very nice to see. Model Y is pretty heavy on the gas for accelerators, as we can see. Now it gets pretty more interesting because I'm definitely shopping for a Model 3, and I keep jumping between like, oh, do I get the Model 3 long range rear-wheel drive and be a good boy and save my money and be responsible, or do we go balls to the walls and get a Model 3 performance? And if there's a Model 3 performance that has a good deal, then of course I would be going for that as well. But stealth gray Model 3, brand new, not a demo, no demo mileage, no damage, at $3,320 off. Here's another Model 3 long range rear wheel drive. This one's different because this one, the first one was an all wheel drive, and this one's a rear wheel drive at $2,970 off. Also brand new, and also with no mileage or anything like that. And so you can see how some of these could be incredible deals, especially if before you weren't necessarily able to lease some of these, especially if it has an inventory discount. But this one seems like it's like you can't lease a demo vehicle because for whatever reason they're against that. But this one you can. So at $3,000 off on a lease, that's almost $100 difference than whatever it advertised is at a normal payment, because a $3,000 off equals about $30 a month, which is almost about $90 give or take. So crazy impeccable deal. Actually, this one might be an interesting one if someone's really is looking to lease it, because that might be a crazy deal. And now we'll get into the more interesting ones. So if you want the full list, it's pasted on the live stream chat of all the different vehicles out there for the Model 3, Model Y, S, and Model X. Model S and Model X, of course, has the biggest discounts that you can find. Of course, all different models. Here's a Model X just for awareness and for funds. And this is a demo vehicle. Model S and Model X, only the discounts are on demo vehicles, but this one's not bad. $1,200 on the odometer, ultra red paint, and it's got a $8,000 discount. It doesn't qualify for the personal tax credit, but here's a cool trick. If you add this full self-driving, then it does qualify for the tax credit. So it's basically like you're getting full self-driving for free, and then it also qualifies for the tax credit. So actually this one might be a interesting deal for sure as well, because if you take away this, you can see you're getting a brand new Model X with full self-driving for $72,450 with the nice ultra red paint. I don't really see too many ultra red Model X's, so it definitely will be different for sure. Here's a Model S that doesn't qualify for the tax credit. No Model S's do, but it's got a $7,660 discount on a Model S, and it's got 1,200 miles on the odometer, which I'm okay with that actually, because usually demo vehicles like 500 to 1,500 miles, I'm actually okay with it, unless it's like a performance vehicle, because performance, they're just flooring it all over the place. But even then, like a new set of tires is what, $1,000? So I'm still okay with that, and you still would be ahead in most of these situations. And so certainly it's pretty interesting to see that Tesla has really gotten ahead of this. Usually we are conditioned. I can tell you, when we watch these discounts and incentives and everything, we don't see them until like the end of the month or even middle of the quarter, end of the quarter. Now that it's October 5th, and Tesla has just gone out of the gate with Tesla inventory discounts, putting all the pressure on. This is pretty interesting to see. Maybe that they have kind of switched their strategy and they said, hey, let's just try and sell from the beginning so that we're not scrambling till the end of the quarter, end of the month. So I would say if a promotional APR offer comes back and that's what you're waiting for on a finance offer, I would say just pull the trigger. And of course, don't forget to use a Tesla referral code, just like the one down below in the description, to get an extra $1,000 off. But if you're leasing, the deals are here, especially if you're leasing. I'm not sure we're going to see any sort of difference on the interest rate for a lease. And if you can stack an inventory discount, like this is the one that sticks out to me. Model 3 long range rear-wheel drive. If you could lease this one, which it says you can, you get that extra $3,000 plus another $1,000. Hey, this might be a decent deal, and this might be something like zero down at $400 a month, like just straight with nothing actually just besides first month payment. This might be an actual interesting deal for sure. But unfortunately, we're not seeing too many discounts on Model 3 Performance. They're kind of holding that one, and we'll probably see that later in the end of this month or even the end of the next, maybe like September, or sorry, November, and definitely in December. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. On top of that, here's a mildly interesting post that the US government has issued $2 billion with a B in point of sale consumer EV tax credits since the beginning of this year, covering over 300,000 vehicles. 250K of them went, or 250,000 went to tax credits for new EVs, and 50,000 went to used EVs. So you can see Tesla might be getting a decent share of this at 250,000 went to new EVs, and the government is definitely subsidizing the heck out of the electric vehicle purchases. And so maybe, depending on how the November goes, there could be a case that, maybe this could be the next 6 months or the last 6 months of a 7,500 federal tax credit for electric vehicles and for Tesla vehicles, more importantly.